Well, the Europeans don't like when I use the word winningest, so I will say Neil Magny has won more welterweight fights than any man, including George St. Pierre, in UFC history. I won't repeat that statement, but that is an incredible accomplishment for Neil Magny. All of that being said, his eyes are on the prize, and while some fans might scoff at that notion, you're only as good as your last fight. There are a lot of big scalps on the resume of Neil Magny. You know he's going to bring the cardio, trains at elevation, got a nice long jab that he can work off of, some nice submissions in his arsenal as well. He's the underdog here tonight, and he thinks he's ready to spring an upset. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside George St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite type.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Ian Machado Garry. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the future, Ian Machado Garry.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, let us see how this round plays out for one Neil Magny, for whom a lot has been asked and expected throughout his UFC career. He has headlined several times for the Combat Sports Leader, and even though he's got a wealth of experience, he still believes he is smack dab in the middle of his fighting prime, and he believes in front of him tonight is a matchup that gives him an opportunity to prove just that. Nice job there by Neil Magny to get inside. He has the length, has a great frame for this welterweight division. And he is certainly off to a good start tonight.
He's got to be careful. A few seconds ago, he got hit with a nasty punch.
Right. I mean, Ian Machado Garry's right hand is super glued to his forehead.
Yeah, right up on top of his head, making sure that he's ready to counter. But look at his lead hand, constantly moving it.
Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Rock him, sock him out of the chute here. All right, so they don't fight the games on paper, right? A big confidence boost there as he finds a home for that strike.
You know, nobody thought that he would be willing to stand and trade with this guy. It's going to be a very, very fun fight. Some interesting happenings going on in this one.
Man, And that lead hook is on point and post at that.
Well, it's just a great punch. It's one of his best skills. He's so good at finding that lead hook. And to this point, he has been able to do it multiple times in this round.
3 minutes have gone by here in round one. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Oh, and there's that hook again, but this one is blocked. Counter-striking game is on point. There it is again.
I mean, he can just time it so well. This guy has a knack for landing those counter shots.
And working out a half guard now. Postures up. Machado Garry gets back up now. 20 seconds left.
Oh, big head kick.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Heading back to the corner after that round, Machado Garry's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead. You don't see it very often, but even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head, it's very difficult to deal with or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach.
Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling right now. He's got all the skills flowing tonight.
It's happened for me a number of occasions where the basketball was 6 feet long. I mean, this guy tonight looks like he can put a basketball in an ocean and he can hit a takedown from a mile away. He looks amazing.
Oh, beautiful right cross from Machado Garry, and not the first time we've said that tonight.
No, we have seen him do this constantly tonight. He's got his opponent chasing him. Because of his great footwork, he's been able to get to that right hand over and over.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
Oh, big
my goodness.
Strikes landed on both sides. Under 3 to go, round 2.
Nice leg kick.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take it.
Oh, Magny goes down. Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take him to the mat.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Strong outside leg kick. Well, you've got to acknowledge the recoverability, but the striking advantage on display here is marked. Under a minute to go now in round 2. Oh, Magny's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round.
This is easy work.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Magny gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, big diving punch to the head. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Machado Garry's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Great job landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Half guard now. Oh, he's in the mouth.
Looks like he's going to butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet. Trying to pass here, nothing doing.
Under 3 minutes now to go. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Both in half guard here, making these shots count. Machado Garry's back in full mount. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Takedown defense holds up. All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. Oh, a nice land there. Using his stamina, too, a little bit effective.
And against most, he's got an advantage. But tonight, it's very clear that he is the more well-conditioned fighter. It's time for him to pounce.
Takedown defense on point. All right, less than a minute. Oh! And still the undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
Just absolutely amazing. So many said that this guy would struggle, but now he has proven time and time again that he is the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the future Machado Garry!
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the